Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of an alien's journey. It's been a long time since I did my last video and a lot of things have changed. I am full-time in real estate now and I expect to have much more real estate related content on the channel from now on. Today I have for you guys a case study that I presented at the Loan Star REIA here in Houston, and I'm going through the numbers, how I bought the deal, how much I paid, how much was the renovation, and for how much I refinanced it at the end and how much equity I created in the deal. I hope you enjoy it and I'll see you with some extra tip at the end of the presentation.
The sharpest guy in the room.
Thank you, Drew. Yeah. All right. So this is a property I found from a wholesaler. It's in Katy, 77449 zip code. It was sent to me for $170,000. It's a pretty good area. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. I thought it's a good deal, so I drove out there to see the house. It was a funny story when I got there. It was like this was in February this year. It was like a cold morning. We were 5 investors outside the house. The wholesaler came out, went in the house, yeah, wait a little bit. We'll see when we can go inside. Finally, he comes out, he says, you can go inside, but you cannot go on the last bedroom on the left because the owner, somebody's sleeping there. Okay. We go inside the house. It was a complete mess inside. I think I have some pictures here. All the trash. There was no no carpet here. It was all the furniture was, here is after I bought it, so they already took some of their furniture out. But there was no carpet. All the furniture was on the slab directly. It was a complete mess. We go in the living room. It was pretty cold outside, and there was one guy sleeping on the couch in front of the fireplace. He was warming up there. We were like, okay, should we walk the property like this? And the wholesaler said, yeah, that's fine. Just go around. We went, and I went and looked at the master bedroom. This was the master bedroom. And after that, we hear from the living room that guy waking up, and he was like, what the heck are you doing in my house? Get out of here, I'm gonna shoot you all. We ran outside the door as fast as we can. And after that, the wholesaler comes, he's trying to calm him down, hey, we agreed to show the property. Finally, he didn't shoot anybody, so that's good. And after that, the wholesaler said, we are not going to be able to see the property anymore. We'll see if we can rearrange another time or what's going to happen. So at that time, everybody got in their car and we drove home. But I called the wholesaler and I told him, hey, since I didn't see much of the house, I'll probably be able to offer you $160 for the house. And seems like everybody else got cold feet because of that situation. So I got the deal for $160, $10,000 less than what I was willing to pay firstly for the house. So yeah, it was a complete renovation that was needed. I had to redo the bathroom, all new vanity, all new floors throughout the house. The kitchen, I had to do new countertop, new cabinets, some of them, because they tear down some cabinets and they just put a standard Home Depot cabinet, which was longer than the wall. The wall was ending here and there was another 2 feet of cabinet. So we had to replace all of that. Let's go over some numbers. So yeah, the original price was $170. I bought it for $160. I bought it with hard money. The appraisal came in at, the ARV came in at $242. So I didn't have to come with any money out of pocket other than about $6,000 for closing cost. And they gave me $20,000 for the rehab budget. That was the plan, to spend $20,000 for everything. I had to replace the AC, floors, paint, some cabinets in the kitchen, some vanity in the bathroom. After we finished everything, I was at about $19,000, so $1,000 below budget, which was great. Seemed like. But after we finished everything, I started having a leak in the primary bathroom. So I was like, okay, that's probably a pipe. We'll need to fix that, see what's going on. I sent my guy up there to look at the pipe, and seems like the house was on galvanized piping, and seems like it was all full of pinpoint holes in the pipes, and it was all like here it was actually leaking, but was all rusted all around. And he was like, yeah, we can fix it, but next week is gonna blow on the other side. So I had to repipe the whole house, which was not expected. And I finished all the renovation inside by that time, so everything was painted, and I had to like cut the walls, do all that stuff again. So that's a lesson that I learned. Always check very well your piping to make sure it's good, and I mean, always check all your important components before you do the cosmetic work. That's a lesson I learned the hard way. So the piping was a little bit like, I think $3,400, something like that. So the total rehab was $2,200, yeah, finally I refinanced it to a conventional loan. So bought it $160, rehabbed $22 total. ARV came at $242. All in with the purchase and the refinance, I was about $8,000 into the deal. If you subtract, I mean, 160 plus 22, it's 182 plus the 8K that I, plus or minus? Let me think. Yeah, plus 8K that I put in, that's 190. And since the appraisal came at 242, that means that we created with this one around $52,000 worth of equity in the property. So was a pretty good BRRRR deal. Not my best one, not my worst, but I had like quite a few of things that I screw up, so I thought I will share it with you guys. Oh, and one more thing that I screw up. I did quite a few things wrong on this one. So after we finished, this was before the plumbing situation, I was looking at the kitchen and I was like, that's something wrong there. I mean, something is missing. And I just realized that I don't have a dishwasher. So I had to like cut a cabinet and put a dishwasher in there again at the end of the project. But yeah, finally it worked out. Now it's rented out for $2,200 a month through Section 8 because it pays a little bit better than a conventional rental. It's a 4-bedroom, so they are paying by the bedroom. And that worked out, and it's cash flowing around $300 a month. For $8,000 cash in the deal, I think that's, I don't know how much is that per month. Anyway, somewhere around 25% cash on cash, or maybe a little bit more. So pretty decent deal. Lesson learned, always shoot an offer. You never know if it's gonna get accepted or not. I was sure they're not gonna go for 160, but I was like, there's nothing to lose, to just shoot them an offer, see how it goes. And I got lucky, I guess. Transform a bad situation in an opportunity. We were threatened to be shot there, but that created an opportunity for us to be able to get the deal for much cheaper than we initially thought we were gonna pay for it. So it actually worked out in our way. And yeah, always check the main components. Check foundation, plumbing, and roof before you start doing the cosmetic work, because otherwise you're gonna have to do as I did, to after you did the nice walls, to have to cut in them and change the piping and patch again. So that's not nice to work twice. And here it's how it looked after the renovation. I don't have a lot of pictures. Seems like, yeah, new vanity. This is the primary bathroom, new cabinets, new countertop, and I think I don't have more pictures. So yeah, that was my deal. Thank you. Sorry? I think that's built in 80s, 81, 82, something like that. And yeah, I'll be open to take any questions if you guys have any, like a couple of questions.
What all did the 22,000 include? Did you do roof, AC?
Yeah, no, it included AC, both outside unit and furnace, floors throughout the house, one vanity in the primary bathroom, primary bathroom, paint, repiping the whole house, and like light fixtures, blinds, stuff like that. Yep. I'm sorry? Yes, I redid the whole flooring throughout the house, LVP. Yep. Sorry.
I was curious as to how you came up with the ARV, the after resale value.
Oh,
How close were you to the actual appraisal?
Oh, actually, I think on this one I was expecting to be around 240, so it came at 242. So I was pretty close. Yeah.
And you know how did you calculate that? How did you figure out?
Just looking at the comps. Yeah, I'm a realtor as well, so I had access to MLS. I could run my own comps, and yeah, that came pretty close to where I was hoping to come. I hope you enjoyed the video. So again, a BRRRR is a buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat. So lesson learned on this one, make sure you always shoot an offer. Make sure you always check your big ticket items. That's roof, foundation, plumbing, and electrical. And make sure you always run good comps, so the value of the house that you expect is going to be equal with the one the appraisal is going to come up with. So like that, you don't need to come with a whole bunch of money more than you expected at the end of the deal when you try to refinance. Alright, that was the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a lot of value out of it, and please subscribe to the channel as I expect to have much more real estate related content, and I'll see you next time. Bye!